Hello there, my beautiful and handsome Aries women and men out there. I'm laquannadivine, here to bring you your July spiritual guidance. Let's go ahead and take a nice replenishing deep breath in. Beautiful Aries. We have the new moon / solar eclipse happening in the sign of Cancer on July 2nd. So we're going to get into this energy, right? And we're going to get into the energy, and we're going to see what your energy is like for the whole month. So we're going to break this down week by week. We're going to go the first week, what your energy is like during the first week. We're going to see what your energy is like during the second, third, fourth, and fifth week of the whole month of July. Because not only do we have the solar eclipse happening on July 2nd in the sign of Cancer. Oh wow. Y'all have 3. But not only do we have that, we have a lunar eclipse popping off on July 16th in the sign of Capricorn. And I'm not sure if you're aware of it or not, but what actually is happening is there was a new moon on January 5th, right at the beginning of this year. There was a new moon, and this new moon really set the standard for this full moon on July 16th. So I don't know what you all were trying to manifest in July. I mean, not in July, in January 5th with that solar eclipse. So this is actually wrapping up that energy. Okay? So definitely. But let's get into your, oh no, y'all. My incense fell. And I gotta get that. Because we can't cause no fires. No fires on the video. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to use my foot, y'all, to get this. So excuse my foot. We can't have no fires up in here now. We can't have that going on. Incense falling all off. Alright. Let's put this back in that baby. Okay, you guys. So while I was explaining to you all about the new moon and the full moon and these solar and lunar eclipse going on, I decided to pull some oracle cards for you all. And the first couple of cards that came out are actually from my surrender deck. The first card that came out for you all, dear Aries, was to surrender unhealthy relationships. And actually, let me tell y'all something. During this solar eclipse, this new moon in Cancer, that's going to bring all of that up. So it don't matter if this is a romantic relationship, a business relationship, a relationship with a coworker, a relationship with a family member, anything. Spirit really wants for you for the whole month of July, because these oracle cards are for the whole entire month. But the card says, let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So the first message that came forth for you, dear Aries, is to definitely get rid of those people in your life who you know don't serve you any good. And as I was saying before, this energy that this solar eclipse is bringing in Cancer, it's going to do that anyway. It's going to have you evaluating what needs to stay and what needs to go. Especially when it comes to relationships, and especially when it comes to things in your home. Alright? Because Cancer rules the 4th house, and it is all about your home and your security. What you need to feel secure and things like that. And so if there's anyone, you know, a relationship in your life that's unhealthy, then you're going to find yourself being tested in those areas. And, you know, the universe is really going to see, okay, are you really ready to let go of these toxic people in your lives? Because they're not doing anything but holding you back anyway. All right. The next message that came out for you, dear Aries, is surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So that is the second message. As always, go with the messages that resonate with you. I do want to thank you guys so much for your love and your support. Thank you to everyone that donates to my channel. Thank you to everyone that schedules personal readings with me. As I always state, if you would like a reading that is more tailored to your personal situation, feel free to look down in the description box to go ahead and book a reading with me, all right? Also, we have surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. All right? And Aries, I'm sure y'all know what this is all about because y'all can be stubborn, honey. You can be. So Spirit really wants you for the month of July. Surrender unhealthy relationships, surrender to receiving support and love, and surrender stubbornness. Don't be stubborn during the month of July, because I can't wait to get into the tarot and see, you know, what these weeks are going to unfold for you, dear Aries. Also, for some of you, your life purpose involves traveling. All right? So for some of you, your life purpose involves you having to travel a lot, all right? Some of you actually just need to travel, to go on a nice vacation. When's the last time you've done that for yourself? For some of you, you need to go and spend some time by the water. Water always aids in clearing the mind, all right? So when it comes to those relationships that you need to surrender, if you can, go by some water, maybe a lake or the beach or even by the pool side and things like that, to just kind of go over your thoughts about these people and really figure out, are these people beneficial to you or are they not? Let's get into your energy. Let's see what your energy is going to be like going into that first week of June. Well, wow. Okay, so I'm going to just take all three of these. So I'm going to make this card right here for the first week. And then I'm going to use the second and third week. So before I get into it, I want to clarify what each card is saying anyway. So let me go ahead and lay out the rest of the cards. So this is week 1. That's week 2. That's week 3. And then we're going to get week 4 and 5. Week 4 and 5. Thank you so much, benevolent ancestors, for assisting me in this reading. Thank you, benevolent spirit guides and angels. Wait a minute, y'all. These cards are kind of flimsy a little bit. I definitely see you, though, coming in that first week with some type of vision and actually making sure you're working on it. So let's see. Let's get your energy for the 4th and the 5th week. So far, so good, Aries. And definitely, I can definitely see you, your intuition being definitely improved. Okay, so we got the 4th week. Wow. Wow, look at you. Okay, we got the 4th week and we have the 5th week. Okay. I'm going to use my other deck to clarify. So let's see. Can we clarify the Seven of Pentacles for the first week? Wowzers. Oh, okay. This is you, Aries. Can we clarify the High Priestess for the second week of July, please? Okay. Oh, Five of Wands. Yeah, I knew it. This goes back to the relationships. Can we clarify the Page of Swords, please? Clarify the Page of Swords for that third week of July for the dear Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. What is this all about? Oh, wow. We got like 4 cards. Okay. And can we clarify the Ace of Wands? This is that inspiration right there. Bear with me, y'all. Y'all know I have to lay my cards out before I get into it. But we definitely going to get into it because I already see a lot here for y'all. It looks like it is going to be a busy month for you. The Ace of Wands for the dear Aries for July 2019. Ace of Wands. Got to have my clarifiers give us some more energy. Ace of Wands, dear Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cusp, Mars. Technically, wherever you have Venus at in your chart. I mean, wherever you have Venus at. Wherever you have Aries at in your chart. Speaking of Venus, some of y'all are going to be, because I'm looking at this Ace of Wands, by the 4th week of July. And I'm actually going to tell you guys, let me pull this because this one definitely want to come out. Actually, those two wanted to come out together. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm actually going to give you guys some days that will be very good for you guys, money-wise, and stuff like that. So let's see what's happening with this Knight of Swords. Come on. Why is the Knight of Swords here for the wonderful Aries? See me, I like to let my cards speak to me. I like to let them fall out like they just did. All right. Okay. All right, dear Aries. First off, let's start off with your first week coming in with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. Yes. So, yes, and look at you in your prime. Definitely going into a new direction. This is total inspiration, dear Aries. This is, some of you guys are definitely going to be coming up with some ideas. I see she has jewelry here. So some of you could be creating some type of jewelry. You could be working on jewelry. Maybe crystal healing jewelry. The Seven of Pentacles. You also could be, basically, there's a skill that you have that you are going to be cultivating, that you have very, very, very strong potential in making a lot of money with this, this talent you have. It's a talent, some type of talent that you have that is going to enable you to make a lot of money. Now we have the King of Wands here, so this is definitely a fire sign, which is you, dear Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So you could get some type of inspiration from a Sagittarius, another fellow Aries, or a Leo. Doesn't really matter if you don't, because at the end of the day, the King of Wands is still representing you. And this is just representing your creative energy. All right. for a lot of you, this is spiritual. This is something spiritual, some type of spiritual business or something that you have that has, you have great potential in making a lot of money. For some of you, this new creative endeavor that you're coming up with is totally going to take you in a new direction. Let me show y'all the cards. You got the Seven of Pentacles. You have the King of Wands. And you have the Three of Wands. So for some of you, you were actually going in one direction with this creative endeavor that you have. That can make you a lot of money. But others of you, and I just heard some of you are going to be catering, because I see she's an elderly woman here. So some of you are definitely going to be catering. It's something that you come up with that can help the elderly, especially some of the elderly people who have a lot of aches and pains. You may have came up with some type of topical ointment or oil or something for them to put on their dry skin. But it's definitely something that is dealing with alternative medicine. Not really Western medicine, but alternative medicine. You're going to definitely be helping someone. And this is going to take you to new heights. This is going to take you in a total different direction. But either way, Aries, this first week is going to be a week full of creative endeavors and definitely going to bring you some wonderful, fulfilling opportunities your way. Definitely going to bring you that. Now, going into the second week. The second week, you're going to really, your intuition is really going to be on point with the High Priestess here. Could be dealing with a Cancer, okay? But I really see that you and this Cancer, or you and this fire sign, because with the fire sign card here, you and this water sign or this fire sign could be having some type of conflict with the Five of Wands here. You could be in competition, right? Because remember, I told you the first week is that week where you're going to have all these creative ideas going on. That's going to be leading you to success, all right? And with the High Priestess here during the second week, being paired with the Five of Wands, High Priestess, Five of Wands. With this being paired with this, I really feel like there is either a water sign or a fire sign that, because the Five of Wands represents conflict, but Wands also can represent healthy competition. So I just feel like you're going to be using your intuition to come up with more ideas for you to kind of outbeat your competition, you know, because whatever this endeavor is that you're working on the first week, it could possibly be a lot of people who are in this arena of what you're doing, whether it's something with herbs, or as you making jewelry, or if you're making music. You could be someone that likes clothing, so you may be starting a fashion line, or maybe an online boutique where you're selling clothes and things, and you may be thinking about the fact that it is a lot of other people out there that's doing what you're doing. But this is the thing, dear Aries, this is the thing. You are uniquely you. Every single Aries that watches this video, you have your own unique energy pattern, your own unique signature in this world. And so therefore, dear Aries, you want to use that, your own uniqueness, to set yourself aside from this competition, all right? But for others of you, it could be conflict, okay, taking place in reference to these relationships in your life that Spirit already told you you're going to have to surrender to. You're going to have to allow these unhealthy people to go. And it may be a lot of conflict. And I do see where it says Cancer here. And I really feel like this is something that came up with the solar eclipse, with this new moon energy. So even though you came into the first week is the week that the solar eclipse is actually going to take place. But see, you're coming in with this creative energy, focused on this endeavor to make money, whatever it is that you're doing to make money. Okay, something that you're very passionate about with all this red here. And so this first week, that energy didn't really hit you like that. It really kind of sparked your creative juices and things like that. But this second week is when you're going to be using your intuition. Your intuition is going to be on point, okay? And you're just going to come to truth with these people, all right? You're going to come to truth with someone in your life this second week. Okay, the truth is going to be revealed about this person or these people, and you're just going to have a divine understanding of what needs to take place in your life this second week, all right? So keep that in mind. Now moving on to the third week, we have the Page of Swords. And so the Page of Swords just still represents enthusiasm. All right. This is you wanting to take action towards what you're doing. And it also can represent a hint of rebelliousness as well, because this sign says do not enter. But as you can see, he took his sword. He took his sword and he sliced this fence down the middle. And so this is just you ready to take action after releasing dead weight. So going into the third week, after coming to some type of truths about these relationships in your life, not wanting to fuss and fight and argue no more, not wanting to have conflict, all right? And by the time you get to this third week, this is really you. You're feeling like, you know what? I'm cutting through the bullshit. I'm not allowing anyone to take me down. And then look, you're not allowing anyone to interfere with your happiness. Look at you. This is you cutting it out. Cutting it out. Okay? And the Page of Swords is a messenger. The Page of Swords is somebody coming through that's going to tell you, you know, that's going to tell you straight up, you know? Like the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is going to tell you straight up whether it hurts your feelings or not. And so therefore, it's like you're just ready. You know, you're ready and you're going to defend yourself. You're not going to allow anyone to come and steal your happiness with the Nine of Cups here. You're feeling very emotionally fulfilled by the changes by the changes you've made in your life so far, with cutting off dead weight, cutting off people that don't mean you any good. And for some of you, yeah, because you got the Four of Swords. So wait a minute, let me really see what the story is telling. Let me show you how you have the Nine of Cups here, but you also have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, a lot of earthly energy. So you could be spending a lot of time this week grounding yourself as well. But then we have the Devil, and this is a major arcana here. So yeah, let me really see what this is saying with the Four of Swords being here. yeah, you're not having it. This third week, you're really not allowing anyone. You may be recovering from the energy of the solar eclipse and just all the intense emotional energy behind the solar eclipse, and getting rid of people. A lot of people may be upset with you because you cut them off. But this third week, you're really taking the time to think about the wonderful changes that you cutting off these toxic people are going to bring to you. And it really could have brought you a lot of playfulness. Some of you could even be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. There's all the elements here. You have the water elements here, Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces. You have the fire elements here. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, your energy. We got the Capricorn. I just said that. Virgo and Taurus. So there's a lot of energy of you grounding yourself, ready for this new adventure, because it's almost as if you sense this new adventure coming up for you going into the 4th week of July. Because during the 4th week of July, honey, we also got the Knight of Pentacles, so it definitely could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus coming into your life that 3rd week, maybe possibly giving you a message that kind of just reassures you, like, wow, like this person doesn't even know me, and we just started this conversation and they really just helped me to see the bigger picture, of things. So this person really came in and allowed you to see something that took place these earlier 2 weeks from a higher perspective, which allowed you to feel more passionate about the future, because we got the Ace of Wands here going into this 4th week. So, baby, this is a new beginning. This is new passions. This is that fire burning again. And then we have the Hanging Man. This is paired with the Hanging Man and the Page of Wands. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a fresh start for you, dear Aries. Definitely. And this fresh start, like I said, comes from you releasing those things that no longer serve you, and allowing yourself, by this 4th week, you're feeling so renewed and so refreshed that you can allow this love and support to come into your life. All right, especially with the Ace of Wands here. Also, again, representing Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. So, wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. It definitely looks like, and it could be, you could have to make some type of sacrifice as well this week, but this sacrifice is really going to bring in some type of good news. So the 4th week, you're feeling very passionate, very excited about some type of new beginning. All right. Happy to be able to really, the Hangman is just, even though the Hangman is upside down, right? There may be something, like I said, this solar eclipse is bringing in a lot of energy that is focused on the home and relationships. It could be stuff going on with your mother and your father. So the Hangman is kind of just someone that is just like, okay, even though this, and this took place, I'm going to be all right. I'm just going to allow things to unfold, and I'm just going to hang in there. And being that you came into the 4th week with this energy, the Page of Wands is someone, okay, that's going to bring you some fresh, new, exciting news. Some of you are going to be getting news that you got the job. Others of you are going to be getting, hearing a message back from maybe someone that you are looking to do business with, as far as this venture that you're going to be coming up with that 1st week of July. So expect some good news coming in, especially, wait a minute, because I forgot to tell you guys about these days. Yeah, definitely expect some good news in reference to money. Definitely around the 3rd week. I mean, not the 3rd week. The 4th week to the 5th week. Also, you want to be careful with your money, especially around the 4th week. But this whole month, the universe is definitely going to be presenting you with wonderful, wonderful opportunities. And remember, for some of you, This message of good news, it may come the first week. It may come the second week or third week. But for all of you Aries, definitely be on the lookout for some good news. And this may be some news that some of you have been waiting on for a long time. But I definitely feel that there's good news coming in for you this month. And a lot of opportunities to make money. So definitely be sure to clear yourself of any people that don't mean you any well. All right? And I almost forgot about the stubbornness card, but when I seen the stubbornness card, it brought me back to the second week. Make sure you're being easygoing this second week of July. You don't want to allow the stubbornness to mess you up, because remember, the Five of Wands definitely represents conflict. It represents competition as well. So if you do find yourself having disagreements with anyone, don't allow stubbornness to creep in, because that is a behavior that Spirit asks for you to release. All right. Now let's go into the fourth week of the fifth week of July. I almost said June. I don't know why I wanted to say June, but didn't I tell y'all have I been showing y'all these cards? Yeah, I've been showing y'all these cards. Knight of Swords. All right, this is the fifth week. This is going into the fifth week with the World. Look, you got two major arcanas here. Honey, when I tell y'all by the end of June, didn't I tell y'all some money-making opportunities in this month? Look at you. First of all, your energy going into the fifth week is freaking awesome, okay? Because you are going into this fifth week very determined. Very determined. The Knight of Swords is a very determined energy. You kind of see how he's sitting up here. And shout out to my LG, my community out there. The LGBT, hopefully I'm saying it right, the community, because this deck is my New World Tarot deck. Does have certain images. So shout out to y'all. But this is somebody that's definitely very determined. Okay, when I tell you this is someone that's determined, so your energy going into the fifth week is very determined, because you come up with these creative ideas. You cut people out of your life that don't need to be there. Okay, you got divine intuition about something, a plan. You may, like I said, those of you who are in business for yourself, or maybe you're competing with other people on the job for a higher position. But the second week is definitely some type of conflict or maybe competition for those of you who are in business or fighting for a certain position on the job. But you guys, this news going into the fifth week is freaking awesome, because you have the World card. And so this is you. This is a good card to have when you are determined. Okay? Because this is you fulfilling. Then you have the Star, honey. This is happiness. This is happiness. And you got the Aries. By the end of the month, Aries, boo, your life is a complete turnaround. When I tell you money-making opportunities, this is the World. This means this is fulfillment. You are determined to fulfill something, and it's fulfilled. All right? And this energy, for you to have this energy at the end of the month, going into August, boy, they better watch out, because you are going to finish the month of July off very, very strong. You got the World. You got the Star. Okay, the Star is going to shine. This is somebody very balanced, know what it is that they need. Okay, their emotions are intact, because you don't let go of people that don't serve you. And look at you sitting on the top of your throne, King of Pentacles. And like I said, Capricorn energy, Virgo, Taurus energy is here. Water energy is here. Fire. All elements are here. All right. So it could be a lot of key players in your life, a lot of key players that you're getting rid of. But there's definitely wonderful ideas that you're coming up with. And you, by the end of the month, by you coming into this month with this Seven of Pentacles energy, you know, coming up with some plans, whether it's for your business, whether it's in your home, whatever facet this resonates with you at, by you coming into the month with this great energy right here, you are finishing off so strong, and you're going to be at the top of your game, honey. You are going to have everything that you set out to do this month because of your determination. All right? So as long as you do these things, let go of these people that don't serve you. All right? Open yourself up to this love and support. And remember not to be stubborn. And for those of you, it may be some traveling that you have to do, but you're going to be able to do that. All right? Let's get into this love portion, because this is Aries. Y'all month is full of greatness. Full of greatness, despite the arguments you may have, the competition that's out there, because those of you who are going into business, despite any of that, by you having this determined energy, you are going to flourish, dear Aries. All right? I'm going to go into this deck right here. I'm just going to pull an oracle card. This is the soulmate. What is this? Soulmate, manifest soulmate oracle card. So we're going to see what comes out for you in reference to love. But when I tell you, Aries, you have a month that is full of greatness. Look at this message. Look at this message. And Aries, you're going to do that. You're going to believe in yourself, honey. It's some of you who have been going through a hard time. But this is energy that's coming up for July with the solar eclipse and this lunar eclipse, all right? Because mind you, this lunar eclipse is going to take place. Wait a minute. Let me flip my calendar up. It's going to bring a lot of changes in your life, dear Aries, but these changes are for the better. Some of you may be sad behind these changes, but I'm telling you, by the end of the month, it ain't even going to matter no more. Yeah, so by the third week, remember what I was telling y'all, the third week, this happiness, this Page of Swords, you like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Nothing is going to get in the way of my happiness. I'm going to get the rest that I need. All right? I'm going to welcome in the help that I need. So it could be a Virgo helping you all. Oh my goodness. Now I have to make sure I put my calendar back down here. It could be a Virgo helping you all this third week. A Capricorn or a Taurus helping you. But this person is going to, with the double card here, this person is definitely going to, it's going to be in a playful way. It's going to be a lot of lightheartedness this third week after going through something that may have been tough for a few of you, okay? But I pulled an oracle card from my love deck, and the message is all you need is to believe in yourself. And even though this is supposed to be for the love portion, I would say that this goes to it all. This definitely goes to it all. Yeah. This third week, honey, let me show y'all highlighted weeks. I feel like every week for you all, dear Aries, is a highlight. But I'm telling you, towards the end of the month, like the third, fourth, and fifth week, you want to definitely be cautious with your money, because you're going to be getting it. You're going to be getting some money. Anybody out there that's been going through hard times, those hard times are coming to an end, baby. As long as you stay determined, and remember, all you need to do is believe in yourself. Okay? Because if you don't believe in yourself, who gonna believe in you? Right? So y'all in for a treat. You guys are definitely in for a treat. Let's see what the Oracle Love deck has to say in reference to love. Oh my, oh my. See? And here we go with these relationships again. Forgiving and learning. So some of you are really in reference to love. And when I read for love, I read for both romantic relationships and just, you know, your loved ones, the people you love, whether it's a family member or... So some of you could be going through something with a spouse in reference to you guys forgiving each other and learning from the past, learning from your past mistakes, all right? And just moving forward. But let's see what else. Wow, y'all. Yeah, it looks like there will be a lot of activity during this third week, during the time of that full moon. Remember, full moons is a time of endings and new beginnings. So I'm not surprised all of that came out for the third week. All right, Aries. I'm telling y'all got the juice. These cards are saying y'all got the juice. You may be going through some things in reference to relationships, but y'all not the only ones. This eclipse energy is really bringing in a lot of focus on relationships. See, look, we got finances and career. And remember, I told you all to be careful in reference to your money because you're going to be making a lot of money. And for some of you, you know, you could be getting into minor arguments with your spouse about, you know, the career portion, you know, because y'all coming in this thing strong and very determined and very focused on what it is you're trying to do. And so you may just have to remind yourself, dang, let me spend some time, you know, with my significant other. I don't want them to feel like I'm putting my career, you know, and everything in front of them, which is why Spirit told you to release this. Surrender stubbornness, all right? Because I know at times you all can be stubborn. So just definitely keep that in mind in reference to making time for your spouse and not making them feel like you're not spending enough time with them because you're so focused on this new endeavor. Because a lot of you have a lot of creative ideas that are most definitely going to blossom. And for some of you, with the finances and career card here, for some of you, this idea that you're coming up with, or, you know, this thing that you've been wanting to do for a while, because for some of you, you've been wanting to do this for a long time. But with the Febreze, I almost said Febreze. Some of y'all may be coming up with a Febreze, an all natural type of Febreze, something that can eliminate odor, but it doesn't have those harsh chemicals and things in it. So that was for somebody that may be coming up with some type of sprays and things like that. But back to what I was saying about the finances and career when it comes to your love life. You may have been wanting to do something for a long time now. With the Seven of Pentacles here and the energy of, you know, having that creative mind, okay, and having this vision, right? This vision that you have been envisioning for a long time. With the finances and career card coming up for the love portion, and the Three of Wands. For some of you, you are definitely going to go through a shift, all right? Because you are in a state where you're ready to make this vision come true. And so this shift is going to take place that could change the whole course of your career. Maybe you were doing one thing, and you're so ready to bring this, and look at you. This is King of Wands. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this is you definitely coming in with this passionate energy, ready to you know, go full-fledged in it. But remember to keep things balanced and moderate, because you don't want your spouse to feel like You're putting all your energy into your career. You're not focused on me. Can you balance it out? I'm proud that I'm proud and I'm happy that you are wanting to make this vision come true, but they may be nagging at you a little bit about, spending time with them and balancing it out. So just remember to balance out for those of you who are in committed relationships when it comes to that. All right. And then for some of you, for those of you who are single and not in any committed relationships, or maybe you just broke up with someone and things like that, just know that divine timing is at work in your love life. And so therefore, you just continue to love on yourself, show yourself the love and support that you wish others, that you want your potential partner to give to you. Show that love and support to yourself. And when the time is right, and for some of you, this unhealthy relationship that you need to surrender is a love relationship. And when you do surrender that relationship that's unhealthy for you, know that someone else that is more worthy of your love, attention, and affection is going to be coming in. So, dear Aries, that concludes your reading for July. I have to tell y'all, stay determined. Remember, this is your message. All right? And remember, this message comes from my soulmate oracle deck. This is supposed to be in reference to love. But like I told y'all, when I read for love, I read for not only romantic, intimate relationships, but self-love and love of family members and friends and stuff like that. So I feel like, dear Aries, as long as you believe in yourself, it doesn't matter if you're trying to buy a new home, rent a new home, start a business, go up on your job. If you out there dating and you ready to, be with someone that's serious and wants to be committed with you, all you have to do is believe. Believe in yourself, believe in your capacities. And Aries, July is going to be a beautiful month for you. Okay? So much opportunity here. So many ways to make money. Don't worry about the conflict because it will be some. Don't worry about it. Stay in your peace. Recover if need be. Cut those people off that need to be cut off. And honey, the universe has beautiful things in store for you, dear Aries. All right? So peace, love, and light to you all. And I'll catch you guys for your August spiritual guidance.